Welcome to the video. We are group 2 from FL2 and today in this video we are going to present digital social innovation. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Hi, we are going to talk about digital social innovation. So, what does it mean by digital social innovation? Here we can separate them to three components. Let's go through one by one. Firstly, we have digital. What does digital mean? Digital is the technologies which concern hardware and software technologies used to collect, process, and diffuse information. In other words, we can say that digital is like computer or smartphone and also the apps that we use in there, such as the social media, Google, and also e-wallet, and etc. Then secondly, we have social. Social here means that the solution put in place to address social and environmental problems, for example through public policies, research projects, new practices, civil society actions, business activities, or by decentralizing the distribution of power and resource through social movement. And lastly, we have innovation. Innovation is referring to the development and diffusion of a novelty that is not used yet in the market or sector or country where it is being introduced. So from that, we can conclude that digital social innovation can be defined as novelties that use, develop, or rely on digital technologies to address social and or environmental problems. They include a broad group of digital platforms which facilitate peer-to-peer interactions and the mobilization of people in order to solve the problems.
Yo, so I'll be presenting in slides so we can get a better look on some of the examples of digital social innovation. If we think of the common examples of digital social innovation, we can think of WhatsApp, YouTube, and Google. So after much research, I have find some interesting one. So we will go and look at it. There are three aspects to this: environment, accommodation, and business. On the aspect of environment, I found three companies. There is Plume Labs, Smart Citizen Kit, and Making Sense. I'll be only going through for the Plume Labs company. As you can see on the background, there is a device they have made to measure the air quality and predict pollution track and on your city, of course. Of course, they got their own personal app so you are able to forecast your own air quality on your cities. Of course, their goal is able to perfect your daily routine, explore your environment, and you're able to find clean air wherever you go. Alright, for the next one, accommodation. Alright, for this, I found Airbnb company. Alright, this company have their own platform where you can find cheap accommodation when traveling. It's very beneficial for people who love traveling and people who wanted to find a place to live with a very cheap rent. Alright, for the next one, business. Alright, business. There are two, Fairphone and OpenDesk. Fairphone company is a business where they aim to create social and environmental impact from the beginning to the end of a phone life cycle. They design products that last in both their original design and in designing their repair to be as easy as possible. That's why they made the world's first modular phone built for the repairability in mind. As you can see on the top left, that is the phone they have made. Alright, for the next one, OpenDesk. Alright, OpenDesk is a global platform for local making. Alright, OpenDesk is an online marketplace that hosts independently designed furniture and connects its customers to local makers around the world. So, rather than mass manufacturing and shipping worldwide, they are building a distributed and ethical supply chain through a global maker network. This, of course, will give a win-win situation for both sides, for the both side of company, for the company and the customer. With this, because it's very convenient for the customers and is able to help other small businesses. Alright, that's about it. I will pass to the next speaker.
Here we have 3 examples of digital social innovation. The first one is Digi.me. Next, we have Fab Foundation. And the last on is Citizen Lab. So what is actually Digi.me and what it does? Digi.me is a global personal data ecosystem. This enables individuals to connect with organizations to share their data, or allow access to their data, in return for a service of value. We focus on 2 core things: data routing and consent services. An interoperable data grid where people can choose whether they want to control and share or take their data with them to use elsewhere. The user has complete control over what data is shared with which organizations and if they want to stop sharing it. Companies and developers can use Digi.me's APIs to request access to integrated data sets to provide better data-driven experiences, services, and rewards, and to provide other benefits like rich personal analytics. Next is Fab Foundation. How does exactly it work? Fab Foundation was formed to facilitate and support the growth of the international Fab Lab network as well as the development of regional capacity-building organizations. Their mission is to provide access to the tools, knowledge and financial means to educate, innovate and invent using technology and digital fabrication to allow anyone to make almost anything, and thereby creating opportunities to improve lives and livelihoods around the world. Community organizations, educational institutions and nonprofit concerns are their primary beneficiaries. Now let's move on to the last one, which is Citizen Lab. What does it do? Citizen Lab is a civic engagement platform on which citizens co-create their city. Their solution is the medium for municipalities and all types of governments to make decision-making more democratic, more transparent and more collaborative. Citizen Lab aims at making tomorrow's governments more citizen-centric, through user-friendly cloud software, insightful data analytics and a focus on mobile. Why governments love Citizen Lab so much? Well, the first one is because it is highly interactive. Its two-way, transparent conversations are at the heart of the platform, leading to higher rates of participation and more community trust. Next, it's also easy to use. A modern and accessible interface, user-friendly for residents and admits alike. Lastly, it's fast and powerful insights. It saves time with text analytics that highlight keywords, trends and resident sentiment from open-ended community input.
Well, looks like this is the end of our presentation. If you like the video, you can press the like button below and show us some feedback in the comment section. Thank you for watching this, and goodbye.